often the migrant workers are doing jobs that local people don't want to do. And that's true even with the European workers that used to come over for the mushroom picking, for example, in East Lothian.
The European farm workers come at a more affordable cost, and I believe they are able to work longer hours, and they are hardworking people as well. And not too much fuss, I guess. And also the lack of local people that used to offer things like potato picking and other farming work, has contributed to the increase in the need for the European farm workers. Many of them come with experience of farm working, perhaps from their own home countries. And so, their contribution has become rather valuable, I think.
Oh, extremely valuable. I think if you were to ask the person who is the chief grower of vegetables in this county, they'll be sorely missed. No, a very valuable contribution. And they were driven. I mean, people who migrate to better themselves are, by and large, hard workers. They want to make a new life for themselves. It's the same all over the world.
I can't go back prior to 1900, but up to then, all farms were less mechanical. Whereas when you came into after the Second World War, so many machines were invented or altered that they could do a lot of the work by themselves. Nowadays, machines can virtually do the whole job.
That there were a lot less people and the machinery was getting bigger and bigger all the time. The workers, mainly tractor drivers, were leaving, going to drive lorries, or quite a lot of them went to the cement works at Dunbar and everything, because the better conditions and better wages. And
when I was young and working on the farm, we had a combine which was still painted in camouflage colours from the war. But it was one of about 4 combines we had, and the harvest went on for weeks while they went through. Nowadays, you can romp through the harvest on the same area in 3 or 4 days, weather permitting.
The farm work that they're needed for are things that mechanisation can't do yet. So picking soft fruit, for example, it's very difficult to get a machine that will pick soft fruit.
The way farming is going is that we've probably reached the apogee of the big machine, and we will be starting to scale down to the lighter footprint, smaller machines, more of them, managed remotely from a central point. And I think that's a good thing, because they will be run on electricity, recharge, come back to recharge. It will enable smaller units to be operated on a smaller basis with more hedgerows. It'll benefit wildlife, properly structured. We can have beetle banks, hedgerows, and still have efficient farming. That is the way things are going, but it's not going to improve. It's not going to increase the number of farm workers.